In June 2015, Neighbourhood Networks had a street parade and community festival in Glasgow. This was called Angels and Aeroplanes, the Festival of Commonwealth.
My name's Lauren McDonald and I'm from Commonwealth.
My name's Andrew and I'm from Airtree.
Hi, my name's Jackie and I'm a volunteer for Neighbourhood Networks in Edinburgh.
I'm Shirley Brown and I come from the network in the south.
John Smith, I'm living in Commonwealth and I'm with Networks.
My name is Annette Brown and I hail from Kilmarnock again, and I just got interested in Neighbourhood Network through Eleanor Rennie, and I wanted to get involved with it.
My name's Ross Watson, I'm from the Wishaw 2 Network.
My name's David Taffin, I'm from the Mullow Network.
Jane McAvoy and I live in Clydebank.
My name is Tina Tapatapa and I was born 46 years ago in a country then called Southern Rhodesia, and it's now called Zimbabwe.
My experience with Angels and Aeroplanes, I've seen it all come together. I've seen people from different countries, which I like was very, very good.
With the help of Strathclyde Police, we stopped traffic along Shields Road on a busy Saturday afternoon. The celebration carried on at a street fair in Scotland Street School.
Angels and Aeroplanes I had never heard about. Eleanor asked me to come along to a fashion show in Glasgow. I was so impressed by this fashion show and what had taken place, I wanted to become involved. There was such a lot of things that I had found out that people were able to do, and Eleanor called a meeting, and I couldn't really say a meeting. We became a social event. We went along to social meetings and found out about different things that we were able to do to help Neighbourhood Network, and it just stemmed from there. And now I feel that I'm part of Neighbourhood Network.
For Angels and Aeroplanes, we had the sort of Caribbean countries, we had St Lucia, we had Grenadines, just a whole mix of countries. So instead of representing one, what we decided to do was make it a theme, a sort of Caribbean theme for the countries. So we had to dress up and we had to have mask making.
Mask making, oh, it was good. Dressing up. And the frilly skirt, and I was the best woman of the frilly skirt, and it was good.
And did you not go to the museum as well?
Yeah, yes.
To look at the masks and everything, you know?
Yes, because we made up a rain mask, and I enjoyed the mask making people that done. Yes.
Tell us about your experiences of Angels and Aeroplanes.
My experience with Angels and Aeroplanes was to make all this stuff and getting part of it, and it was good experience. And that.
My experience with Angels and Aeroplanes was getting to make all the costumes and getting to learn a routine, and getting to do a wee parade around Glasgow.
So what were some of the activities that you guys were involved in? When you think about all the work you did to get to the point of having the parade, what sort of things were you doing?
There was like jewellery making, Bollywood dancing, what other things was there?
Making your own, you can make your own cup and plates and
design them with special paint pens. And then transferring a print onto your t-shirt.
Did you guys make t-shirts?
Have you made the t-shirt when we had the logo?
With the Neighbourhood Network logo on them.
And Jane, can you tell us a bit about your experience of Angels and Aeroplanes?
Angel Aeroplanes, I'd done a catwalk and I was very good, and it's good to be in it. And I was a bit frightened at first, except I enjoyed it and there was nothing to it.
Can you tell us about the Festival of the Commonwealth?
Oh, I loved that. Walking down the street and it was cracking. I was wearing my butterfly dress and my dress and my big tiger. And it's fantastic.
I first got to know Angels and Aeroplanes again through Eleanor Rennie. She contacted us after picking up our story in Commonwealth Standard, and she wanted to come along and speak to us and meet us, because in the group Angels and Aeroplanes was John Smith, who is also originally from Zimbabwe. And so when they came and spoke to us and told us what this group was all about, we were kind of really excited to know more, and we from there we just attended a few meetings with them, and then it just felt like we were part of the community. So we really enjoyed getting along with the group, and now we feel it's a local group, and so we just felt we're happy to be part of it.
There was lots of planning, and events took place over the 18 months in the lead up to create the street parade and the community celebration. All our networks and communities across the central belt of Scotland took part in this and made it happen. Networks were asked to focus on the art, music, food and culture of the Commonwealth countries, and to go and make connections as part of their event.
The activities that we were involved in, included, before the event, we were required to do some drama sketches and that sort of thing, and we were required to, rehearse all the time. It was a case of, how should I put it, trying to, fit in with the culture, that each of the countries, were from, try and embrace that sort of thing.
It was hard work, but there was also lots of fun, and friendships and connections were made.
Well, the first one we had the Caribbean party, didn't we?
Yes, we
had this
did.
Caribbean party, and we had it in the network, and we had both networks together, and we thought, what can we do here? So we all had to dress up in what we thought would be appropriate for going for Angels and Aeroplanes, and some of the outfits were just unbelievable, but we pickled everything together, and we eventually decided, right, we want the sort of Caribbean with the flowers, the skirts and everything like that. And we also, as Shirley said, some of the people went to the museum to have a look at all the different masks that were in the museum from the different countries to give us ideas. And then, as Shirley again said, we had a day that we just made the masks.
Yes.
And how good was that?
That was really good. I made it all on feathers, the mask, and it was just bright colours. I love bright colours, pink, red, Ken.
And lots of glitter.
Yes, little glitter, very glitter, loads of it. So that was good.
It was good, very good.
What were some of the things you learned, David?
We did a wee bit of art stuff too, a wee bit of arts and craft stuff, up in Jefferson Community Centre, putting stuff together and all that.
Yeah. And who were some of the people in your community that helped you to some of the activities and what you presented on the day?
I know there was a local person that helped us with the artwork and the crafts and everything else, and there was also I think there was a Ghanaian family that also taught us about the culture from their country that they're from, and obviously the bits and bobs that they do. So that was a big help to us on the day.
Fantastic. And what skills would you say you've learnt being part of Angels and Aeroplanes, David?
To be able to walk and a parade thing.
It takes guts to do that, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
And courage, definitely.
Uh-huh.
What about yourself, Ross?
Yeah, pretty much the same. I obviously had to, get some confidence on me on the day, and I had to. There was a lot of people on the day, watching the parade, and obviously I had to, keep my composure, if you like. And I think I learned a lot from doing that. Definitely would do it again, yes.
Tell us about the night you guys made food. Tell us about the night at the Northwest Area Centre where you made sadza.
Oh, we made sadza, and it really filled your stomach up. And busy, when you're working on a farm, the Africans have mainly maize meal as the diet. And we had a kind of big round flat tins, and we put meal, what we call potato. You remember that?
Yeah.
So that was the main African food. And you put it into a furnace, tobacco furnace, with coal on top. And tastes lovely. Put me in mind everything from...
We were linked to was Mauritius, which is a good country. We learned a lot about it, the money and everything.
What did you learn about Malaysia?
Well, like all the different islands and how they speak in their dress code and all that, it's really good. It's the same kind of language as us, but they're quite good.
Can you tell us about the activities you were involved in the lead up to Angels in the Aeroplanes? What things did you do?
Well, we made the islands, we made the costumes, we made the flags and all that, came together. People, other networks came and helped us, the Government Network, which we enjoyed in the Elder Park Centre. We've done it every Wednesday, which was really good.
Myself, I would love to let that keep on myself, because I just loved meeting all the different people and the bright colours, and we do different things, but that's the main thing, is the bright colours, and yeah, I enjoyed that, I really did.
No, it was really, really good, and I think that if you kept a theme, not necessarily picking a country, but giving people places they've been or something like that, and let them stretch their imagination to do things with the places they've been and the people they've met, and just see how far it could go from there.
Angels in Aeroplanes, their fashion show, opened my eyes to what people could do and how to involve people in the community. That made such a difference to me, especially. And as I say, people coming along to the meetings with great ideas and everybody pulling together.
People also got to develop a host of new skills along the way. The event was a tremendous celebration of all the good in our communities, and we wanted to make a film to dedicate it to the people, too many to actually name in person, who gave their time, energy, skills and enthusiasm. We hope you enjoy the film half as much as we enjoyed Angels and Aeroplanes, the Festival of Commonwealth.